And I would go to the gym and just go on TikTok and look at exercises on TikTok.
Got it down, bro.
In this video, I'm going to help you structure a plan that is just as effective, if not more effective than your current workout plan, and also takes you a fourth of the time. That sounds like something you'd be interested in. Stick around. Paretos principle says that 80% of the results you get come from 20% of the work that you do. This law applies to almost everything, including working out. I know when I first started working out, I used to do 3 to 5 exercises for the exact same muscle group every single workout. And it just pains me to look back now and see how much time I wasted in the gym doing way more sets than necessary, simply because I had been fed the lie by these fitness influencers online that say that more time in the gym equals more gains. And you might have fell for this lie too. In order to maximize muscle growth, you only need to do 10 sets per week per muscle group. Numerous studies have shown this is the most optimal number to hit for the average person. That would mean if you are an average person, you would only need to do 1 to 2 exercises per muscle group per workout. So if you were doing, say, a push day, which is chest and triceps, you would only need to do 1 to 2 exercises at 1 to 2 sets per exercise to see the same results as doing 3 to 5 exercises for 3 to 5 sets. I want you to think how long it takes you to do 2 to 4 sets. Probably around 20, maybe 30 minutes, including rest time. Imagine if I told you that's all you have to do to see the exact same. Well, people are going to say, yeah, it's not the exact same progress, but if you do this and you do it properly, you would be missing out on maybe 5 to 10% of the progress. So you decide whether or not it's worth it to spend an extra hour and 40 minutes, hour and 30 minutes in the gym simply to get 5 to 10% extra progress. Since we are going to drastically decrease our volume in the gym, we need to drastically increase our intensity in order to counter the decrease and still make the same level of muscle hypertrophy. I'm just going to be real with you. If you are not seeing progress in the gym week to week, 99% of the time, it's because you're either not training hard enough or your diet is just ass. I would say 9 out of 10 people I see in the gym train nowhere near failure. If they're, say, doing a set of 10 of some incline bicep curls, they'll be on their 8th rep, they'll get the 9th one pretty decently, and then from the 9th to 10th rep, they'll be like this, and they'll struggle and they'll like half-assingly, they'll kind of bend their back, they'll do that thing where they like bend their back up to get that little last rep up, and then they'll drop the weight. Even though they could probably do 3 to 4 more reps of some slow and nice controlled like reps where you're going like this and your face is all like and you'll say you're in the 10% of people that don't do this, and fair enough, you might actually be. But if you really think back to the last set you did, or just any set that you've done recently, did you really go all the way to failure? Or could you have done a couple more reps on top of what you did? If you're not too sure, I'll tell you right now, if your face isn't looking like this on that last rep, you're not training till failure. So keep in mind that 1 good set equals 3 mediocre sets, and then step number 3 is stop f***ing around. A majority of people in the gym spend way longer than necessary doing absolute BS. I remember when I first started working out, I would do 10 to 20 minutes of warming up. And then I would just go do all of that just to walk around the track for like 5 minutes thinking of the first exercise I was going to do. Then I would go hit my first exercise. Then I would walk around the track for another 5 minutes thinking of the second exercise I was going to do, and so on and so forth throughout my entire workout. By the time I was actually done my workout, I had done about 1 hour and 40 minutes of absolutely nothing, scrolling on my phone, walking around the track and warming up, and about 20 minutes of serious, focused, solid lifting. This is why it's essential to go to the gym with a workout plan and an estimated time for that workout plan, so you know if you're actually slacking around or not. If you say wanted to dedicate 5 minutes to each exercise, then it should only take you 5 minutes for each exercise. You shouldn't be slacking around and spending more time than that. And before you click off the video and think that you need to go make a workout plan and everything like that, I'm gonna give you one at the end of the video, so just stick around and I'll leave it in the link in the description. The reason why it's important to go to the gym with a workout plan and a time limit is just to negate pretty much any time you would spend walking around or scrolling on your phone not knowing what to do next. I used to literally go to the gym and I would go to the gym and just go on TikTok and look at exercises on TikTok. But it's TikTok, so you end up watching one exercise video showing me what exercise I should do next for explosive biceps, and it would be a stupid exercise anyway. I'll tell you straight up, if you spend longer than 8 minutes warming up, you're spending way too long. In the article F Rounditis, I'll link it in the description if you guys want to go check it out, he talks about how a warm-up should be exactly that, a warm-up. It shouldn't be something that's making you feel fatigued or tired. It should just be something that gets your blood flowing. 3 to 5 minutes on the treadmill, and then about 3 minutes doing some good compound dynamic stretches. Honestly, anything more than that is kind of a waste of time, and that's probably why you're spending so much time in the gym. You just need something that's getting your blood flowing. Yes, it might be beneficial to do a little extra stuff and get a little extra warm-up, but if you're being real with yourself, you'll probably do 1 to 2 warm-up sets anyway on your first exercise and then your second exercise. So doing more dynamic stretches really isn't important because you're going to be warming up on those exercises you're going to be hitting. So you just need something light that's going to get your joints moving so that you're not all stiff when you're hitting your first set. Step number 5 is decrease your rest times. Now, I'm not going to be like those fitness influencers that tell you, oh, the best rest time for gains is exactly 1 minute and 30 on the dot. I absolutely hate those people because that's not remotely true. The best rest time is the one that's unique to your muscles and the one that allows you to fully recover before your next set. But although that is true, most people still rest for way longer than necessary just because they end up getting caught on their phone or something. So I'm not going to tell you exactly how long you should be resting for, but I just want you to become more aware of how long you're resting for. If you realize you're sat on your phone in the leg extension machine for 10 minutes, not even doing any sets, then you know that you have a problem and you should probably put your phone down and no longer keep it with you when you're on the leg extension, bro. I have a personal hatred for people who sit on the leg extension with their phone when you need it. They sit on the leg extension like this on their phone for like 25 minutes and they only do like 1 set. So don't be that person. The only advice I could really give you is just check your muscles. Like if I'm in the gym and I'm trying to be time efficient, I'll be checking my muscles every 20 seconds. I'll be like, all right, good to go yet, boys. Then after that, you're going to want to use time-efficient exercises to cut down your time in the gym even more. Certain exercises like a squat or deadlift take quite a while to get to your actual working sets. But using a different exercise than a squat that still targets the same muscle, like a leg press or a hack squat, takes maybe 1/4 of the warm-up sets and you'll still be able to get to your working sets and make very similar progress to a squat while getting rid of 3 sets of just taking off the weight. And then you gotta take off those little clips, those little uncomfortable clips when they don't even have like the little clamps, it's just metal. You gotta take those off, take off the weight, slap on some more weight, do that 3 times, and then you get 1 to 2 really good working sets. Listen, that's gonna take you a while. And if you still wanna do squats, that's completely fine. Just structure your workout plan around squats, and we're gonna talk about that in just a second. So the main idea is you have an exercise that is good, but it takes a lot of warm-up sets. So instead of doing that exercise, you find an exercise that's similar and targets the same muscle group, but that has way less warm-up sets, and you do that one instead when you're doing this workout. If you still want to do a longer workout, hit your squats, hit your deadlifts, hit the things that take a while to warm up with. But if you're in a time crunch, find something that's very similar, like a hack squat or like a leg press, and do that one instead because it's just going to cut down so much time. For deadlifts, you can find a different type of back exercise because, well, honestly, listen, I have a very strong opinion about deadlifts. I'm not a big fan of them, but if you still want to do them, that's completely fine. I personally would say don't do them, and I'd advise you not to just for your spinal health. But if you want to do them, that's completely fine. But if you could just find something else that targets your back or something like that, that would be a lot more effective just because you want to cut down your time in the gym as much as possible. I've linked in the description of this video 2 completely free workout plans that you can go check out right now and see some major progress while doing them. They'll take you around 25 to 45 minutes and you can do them 3 times a week. If you want to structure your own workout plan with different exercises, I recommend doing a upper body day, so chest, back, and arms, and then a lower body day, so legs. And sticking to around 1 to 2 exercises per muscle group and doing no more than 1 to 2 sets of maximum intensity work. The final question is, what if I just enjoy working out for a while and taking my time? That's absolutely not a problem at all. And I even sometimes still hit longer workouts and I find them quite enjoyable. You don't have to do this workout 100% of the time at all. This is just a tool in your arsenal that you can pull out on any of those days where you have somewhere to be, or you don't have enough time, or you don't feel like spending 2 hours in the gym. Go down right now and share this video to a friend who uses time as an excuse not to work out. And while you're at it, click on the subscribe button to see more self-improvement content from a 15-year-old kid, as it benefits us both. Be a doer, not a thinker. See ya.